Robyn is a woman of the 21st century, a leader, a businesswoman, a trailblazer, an entrepreneur. She's also a Renaissance woman rooted in traditional values, wherein the blessings of family and community are of highest priority.
I was raised in a very loving home, and to this day I'm very close to my parents and to my sister and brother. My sister lives here in the marina with her family, and my brother lives in Tennessee with his family. We see each other quite often, in spite of the distances.
Robyn is very influenced and attached to her wonderful parents, Hank and Carol. And this is also a reflection of the warm and loving household that Robyn and her siblings grew up in.
I met Michael on a blind date in 1980 in New York. He had just landed from Los Angeles.
I met Robyn during my internship in New York, which was a very stressful time. And Robyn brought a sense of peace and pleasantness to my life.
Michael's cousin told me that Michael was kosher, and I really had no idea what that meant. So I went to my mother and I said, "The guy's kosher, what does that mean?" She says, "Wear a dress and don't order shrimp." I said, "Okay, that makes a lot of sense, but okay, I'll just listen to you and we'll go with that."
When we moved to Agora Hills in the early 1990s, Rabbi Brisky and Chabad of the Kanea was already here. When we first arrived to look for homes, I saw Shumash Park and I thought it was Chumash Park, but I realized it had nothing to do with it.
Michael had looked at Agora, 40 years ago when it was being built, so he already had Agora in his mind.
I met Rabbi Brisky and was very attracted to his intellect, his warmth.
Most of my friends in Agora Hills are part of the Chabad community. They're people who I either met at Chabad who were already there, or people that I met at Beth Havarim who then moved over to Chabad when Beth Havarim ceased to exist.
Robyn is great. I've known her for years. She is one warm, fun and funny person. I love her. She's just always entertaining people, hospitable.
Been friends for 15 years, and I have loved every moment. Thank you for being in our lives, Chabad's lives, and all your friends.
Takes pride in her family, and she's just great to have around and be with.
Together, Robyn and Michael would build a family as part of a growing community, always seeking opportunities to share the joy of giving and nurturing with others.
I really appreciate having a Jewish connection and a community to fall back on and just being a part of it, and I definitely don't take it for granted because I know many people don't have this great opportunity.
We were always a religious family in our own way, but when we started coming to Chabad, we became more inspired to take religion seriously and to grow and to learn and to do more.
Well, my mom's a really great person. She works really hard at work, helping families and people's dreams come true. And she comes home and is really sweet and nice after her long day and makes really good food, especially chicken soup. And she's always been pushing me to do great in school and always has my back, and it's really helpful.
I think it all boils down to the community and to the friends that we've made here, because I work in Beverly Hills. I've also worked in Glendale, downtown. I've been on the road for 30 years, so I really live on the 101 freeway.
I have watched you for all the years you've been at the Beverly Hills Egg Donation Company, and how you have taken that company to the heights, and how many families that you have blessed with children in their lives that otherwise would not have had.
So a warmth and compassion that I believe comes through to the patients and makes her agency the best one in town.
When Matt went to college at the University of Arizona, before we left him there, we took him to meet the Chabad rabbi, Yossi Winner, who had just started a Chabad house on campus. And we looked at him and we said, "You take care of him and we'll take care of you." And Matt proceeded to eat every Friday night at the rabbi's house for 4 years. He was there for all the holidays. He was vice president of Chabad, which is where he met his wife, the lovely Rebecca of Scottsdale.
Hi, Mom. Matt, Rebecca, and Noah here. We love you very much and want to say...
How much do we love Nana?
How much do we love Nana?
So much!
Thank you for inspiring us every day to be better people, and we love you so much.
We love you. Mwah!
For those of you who know me a long time, you will know that that we have been honored before. Michael and I were honored in 2004, which was a very busy time for me, sort of a blur. I was in law school at the time.
When my mom was pregnant with me, she was in law school, and it's safe to say that I was her study buddy.
I really admire how dedicated and devoted she has been to her family, and at the same time pursuing a business and learning and furthering her education.
But you said yes, Robyn, when asked to be the honoree at the banquet this year. There you are again, moving mountains because of your love and devotion to our Chabad community and our Jewish people.
I'm proud to be Jewish because of my experience in Chabad. It's a welcoming place, and anyone who comes is happy to be Jewish.
Mom, you really deserve this award, and Meira and Yosef and I are so proud of you, and we love you so much.
For a person who gives warmth and love to her family, her friends, and to all the business people she comes in contact with.
I feel that Chabad has done a lot to help people of all backgrounds become part of the Jewish community, as well as the social services they provide for special needs kids and for seniors. They're just there for everybody all the time. I wanted to thank the rabbis. I want to thank the Rebbitzins. I want to thank my friends and family in the Chabad community, my business associates who have come from far and wide, as well as my family who's here from out of town. And thank you again for being part of my life. I love you all.